Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z battle for the INT Future Gohan. So this is the INT Future Gohan's Extreme Z battle. Basically how you can complete it and what you need to do. Now his EZA looks pretty good. I think overall it's a really solid EZA. Heroic Warrior Gohan Future. He's a transforming unit. And I think he rounds out the Future Saga team and the Bond of Master and Disciple teams quite well, whilst also just being a solid unit. Now obviously it's going to depend how many dupes you have in him. There's also a sub EZA for the Tech Trunks, so not the Tech Transforming Trunks, the Tech Super Saiyan Trunks. So we're going to see how good he is as well. But yes, it'll be interesting to see just how good this Future Gohan is. Obviously, he's a hybrid Saiyans and a Bond of Master and Disciple lead of 170%, which is pretty cool. And he looks really good. Just basically has some conditional requirements to have a Trunks in the rotation. But it could be a very, very, very interesting combination of units. So I'm looking very forward to testing him. I have him at 55%, so I'm looking forward to seeing just how good he is. But yes, basically Gohan looks really solid. Now to complete his Extreme Z battle, you are going to need to have physical androids units. So the physical android units are going to be the way to go, and you also want to have mainly extreme typing. At a certain point these super units will fall off. So units like MVP 17, etc. are not necessarily going to be options that can continue long term. There are also some missions that you can complete, but these are relatively straightforward and are just time-based missions. So yeah, overall, just really interesting stuff. Now, in terms of physical androids, what are your options? Well, decent options, but quite limited. Obviously the big kind of appeal is the Android 16, 17 and 18. I think they are obviously very big in terms of units and attraction and everything like that. The Gamma 2 and the MVP 17 however will fall off, so as options they're not necessarily the most prevalent that I would suggest. The Android 14 and 15 feel like a good choice. The Android 17, 18 and 16 LR, the Cell, all of them feel like very solid choices. The rest you can fill up from anywhere. I think going INT type next is probably good. You got a lot of good INT type options. You can also go AGL with some very solid AGL options. And even Strength has some very decent options as well. In terms of Android's leaders, you've got Android 21, Android 16, 17 and 18, and obviously maybe an Android Cell Saga team under the INT Perfect Cell or the AGL Cell, or you can use AGL Android 13. So you got lots of options for leads. Like I said, super units fall off. You can still use MVP 17 or the Reps of Universe 7 17. However, I don't think he's the primary choice. So yeah, this is a trial of a team. This team will be adjusted as we get to around stage 25. You ideally just want to replace the Android 17 and 18 friend LR with a lead. We'll be replacing them with Android 21, but you can replace them with whoever you want. Like I said, a good alternative team build is Android Cell Saga under the INT Perfect Cell. That generally speaking gives you quite good coverage, as well as access to pretty big damage from Cell himself. Now remember, super units are not going to be effective, and you can see what our team is looking like here. We have two summonable units in the form of the Android 21 and the Android 17 Strength, and you can replace them with pretty much anyone. The big thing is what lead you're going to use, but pretty much any lead is going to be fine as long as they're an extreme variant. Then yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, relatively straightforward, super duper simple, nice options. There's plenty of lead options, so making a team for this doesn't feel necessarily bad in any way. So yeah, I think overall, honestly, it's really not that bad. The team, I think everything functions pretty well. So I was relatively happy with this, and I think for me, myself, I wasn't too concerned. With that being said, that is pretty much everything you need to know. So yeah, I'll definitely be seeing you guys in the next one. Until then, of course, you can take care stay safe, and yeah, obviously we'll look at INT Future Gohan's EZA at some point in the future, probably very soon, see how good he is at 55%. And alongside that, you also have Trunks, who's also a really good pickup, so we'll test them both out. I have Trunks Rainbow, so that's pretty cool. That's gonna be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you need any further help, you can give me a comment down below. Otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thanks for watching, and bye.